Hi folks, so this was a really bad idea. I mean, seriously, I'm trying to keep my pecker up at the moment. I'm trying to, oh boy, I am so cold. I've tried sleeping on this bench a couple of times and it's just so perishingly cold. I'm not kidding. This is getting dangerous, to be quite honest. I mean, this is getting really bad. This was really bad idea. I don't know what possessed me. I mean, flipping heck. This was such a bad idea. I am seriously freezing to death here. Okay folks, oh great. Every time I turn the camera on now, it's blur as anything. Why? I don't know if it's because of the cold air or what. Oh, there's a car coming. I have to, because otherwise, if I shine it in the, sorry folks, because like, obviously it might blind the driver, so, you know, and cause an accident or something, you know what I mean? See, I don't know, I must admit, I have no idea if that would be the case or not. I mean, will it act just like headlights with another car coming in this direction? I don't know. But just to be on the safe side, I'll just turn the camera away from the oncoming traffic, that's all. Right, so let's have a look. What's that sign say there? Flipping heck. All the signs are really mucky. Can't see anything. Oh, look at this. It's like a church thing. Like somebody's house. Hang on, where were we? Right, Pluckley, yeah. So there we go, Pluckley Village. Right. So Pluckley Station is 1 mile back that way, but it's not, well, it might be a mile, but it doesn't seem that far. And then Pluckley a mile this way. So, okay. I wonder what's down there. Oh, I'm such a flipping... Do you know, actually, see the woods is back that way. Go back that way to the woods. And how bleary is this getting at? You see, I'm not watching the screen, guys. When I'm out here, it's actually harder to watch the screen, really, because I glance at it now and again, you know, just to sort of check what I'm looking at or whatever. But for the most part, especially out here, because I'm on the road for a start off, I need to keep an eye on traffic and what have you, because they tend to go a lot faster on these country roads than they do in towns and cities, and sometimes they come speeding around these bends and what have you. So, you know, it's partly that. I know I'll hear it beforehand, I know, but sometimes you can't always necessarily tell straight away what direction or which direction it's actually coming from sometimes. But anyway, the point is, long-windedly as usual, is that I guess, I don't know, I suppose maybe you're more alert when you're in an environment like this, I suppose, especially when you're unfamiliar with it, and you know, it's the dead of night and you're walking around and you just don't know who's knocking about or whatever, and you know, the thing is that, you know, I guess it's just, I'm just keeping my wits about me, I suppose. That's what it is, folks. So it's, you know, when I'm in the town or in the city or whatever, in London or out and about there, I'll watch the screen more, because obviously I don't feel as, yeah, I guess it's just a natural instinct, I suppose. I guess, you know, just natural instinct just to keep your eyes open and peeled and just keep looking around your environment when you're in an environment you're not familiar with, and you may find slightly intimidating or slightly threatening. Well, I don't actually feel this is threatening, but I'm just saying, on some kind of like basic instinct level, I suppose. Flipping heck, am I just waffling about, what the heck am I talking about? I'm just waffling right now. I've just noticed this is going uphill. Oh, flipping heck. Oh my god. Oh, there's a big tree in front of us. You guys can't see it yet. Oh, that's another thing I'm noticing. Sorry. is that because the way they've got the little camera light attached to this my tripod, it's making it bounce more. So sorry if the picture's bouncing. Flippy heck. Oh my god. Yeah, so I know that this is probably going to be a little bit boring for you guys. So that's why I'm thinking I'm going to save some of this battery light. And what I'm going to do is I get to the village. I don't really want to be shining the light on people's houses because, you know, we don't want to disturb people. Might wake them up if there's a light shining out their windows or whatever. And also, as you can imagine, people might think you're up to no good. Do you know what I mean? So, but I might try and film something down there when I get down there. If not, I'm definitely going to do it in the morning because I'm planning on leaving. Oh, sorry, folks. I've just had to turn the light out for a minute because the car's coming in. You can't even see me right now until the car goes past, of course, and then it highlights me. Yay! Yeah, sorry. Oh god, what is this like? Anyway, yeah. But I'm planning on staying till about 9 o'clock in the morning rather than leave early because when I was checking the trains online and stuff, I noticed that the earlier trains seem to have the replacement bus service thing, and then later on trains, I think, and I could be wrong, but I think later on in the day you can get a train that just takes you straight back and none of this replacement bus service nonsense. I hope, but I can't tell for certain. There's another car coming now, guys. Sorry. Oh boy. Yeah, wow. That light is mega bright, man. That light is mega bright. So I'll just wait until this car goes past. And then, like I say, because I don't want to shine the light in the guy's face, you know what I mean? Well, I'll say guy, could be a woman, I don't know. Oh, I've just noticed the battery and all. It's a good job I did look at the screen right now. Battery's getting pretty low right now. I think at this rate, the camera light might last longer than the flipping camera battery. Ah, boy. There's a host house coming up. They're quite unique to Kent. I think you might get them other parts as well, but they're mostly known in Kent. And I think they're called Oast houses. I think I'm pronouncing it. I might be pronouncing it wrong. Or Oat house. I'm not sure. I think they were like, I don't know if they're like mills or like where they ground flour or something. I don't know, actually. I know very little about them. But I think they're called Oat or Host or something like that house. And they're very iconic because of that little bit at the top there. Because the wind, they would change direction, they would blow around, they would move around. But I think they were called host houses? Hoist? No, host. Oh, I'm pronouncing it wrong, I know I am. But yeah, they're quite an iconic and unique building for particularly known in Kent, and that's essentially where we are right now. I think I'm pretty sure we're in Kent. Yeah, look, you see the Oast House, O-A-S-T. Yeah, the Oast House there. See, I told you. That's what they're called, Oast House, and they're quite iconic. And like I said, I'm not sure what their original purpose was. To be perfectly honest with you, I'm not sure at all. I must be mindful about. See, I don't want to shine the light on people's houses, like I said, because it makes me feel a little bit flippy. I can't see a flipping thing right now. Oh boy. See, when it gets like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, the thing is, like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's going to be a lot quieter. You're going to get a lot less traffic. But at the moment, obviously, as you can see, we're getting a fair bit of traffic, as you can see. Oh boy, look at that. It keeps... Oh, come on, camera. I hope most of the video isn't like that, guys. There's the host house lot. So it looks pretty cool, actually. Especially in the screen, actually. I don't know how this is going to come out yet. But there's some beautiful little houses and buildings around here. There really is. It's absolutely gorgeous, really. It's really nice. Yeah. So, okay. Oh, that smells like wood burning. It's like the sap. You know the sap when you burn like logs, and you get that sort of resin smell. Wow. Yeah, that's quite pungent, actually. Well, somebody must have a log fire, huh? Right. Yeah, look. See, we're coming into Pluckley. Excuse me. Sorry. Bit of a phlegm on my throat. Right, so this is Pluckley Village, guys, and this, again, is reputed to be one of the most, if not the most, haunted villages in England. This is the reputation of it. Anyway, sorry folks, I can't see what we're doing. Sorry, like I said, I'm not... Wow, that's so mega bright you can't see it, can you? Right, hang on, let me turn it down. Can you guys see that? Because I can't see it in the screen at all. I can't see if you guys can see that. It's because it's really reflective as well, of course. Oh, now I can see it. There we go. Pluckley. So, yeah. Okay, folks. So, we're going to head into the village. I'm going to keep the light on for now, I think. I mean, I don't know. See, one of the reasons why I'm all a bit hesitant about flashing the light around and this, that and the other and so on, because I've had experiences of being in country villages before, many years ago, well before I was doing any of this stuff, vlogging or anything like that. Just wandering around when I was homeless and stuff, and I noticed that, oh wow, look at that tree there, man. Whoa. There's one awesome tree. There's a car coming again. Oh man, there's so many of them. Sorry folks, I'm just going to put the light down for a minute. Well, I could hear it. Maybe it's gone a different way. Yeah, look at that tree there. That is so awesome, man. I don't know if it's an oak tree, but it's a big old thing. In fact, there's a public footpath here, but hang on. Let's just have a nosy. See what we can see. You can come through. You can go through here because it's a public footpath. Look at this tree. Oh, the camera keeps going out of focus, guys. Not sure why it keeps doing that. Awesome big old tree, man. And by the way, I don't know if it's picking it up on the camera, but can you hear there's a little like clicking noise? I think it's the camera light. I'm not sure what part of it is making that noise, but it's definitely the camera light. And I don't know if it's picking it up on the sound. It might be, so when I play this back I might be able to hear it, and you guys might be able to hear it. So if you were wondering what that clicking noise is, it's the camera light. I'm kind of tempted to go over there, but I don't know if there's going to be anything there to film anyway, so let's head to the village, I think. Right, so, okay. Right, I am going to turn it off just for now, because I just want to see what we see. And I'm just, like I said, about conserving both the battery of the camera and the light. So, catch you guys in a bit. Bye for now. Now folks, I found a little shed to sleep in. Well, this old shed, look, it's even got a bench. No, it's not really. It's just it's a bus stop. It's a country bus stop. This is what constitutes a bus stop in the countryside. It's like a little shed, isn't it? It's actually kind of warm in here. believe it or not, even though it's obviously it's open at the front, but because it's slightly sheltered from the elements slightly, it's actually quite warm. Well, not warm, but you know, sort of definitely warmer than just traipsing about in a field somewhere. Anyway, right, just wanted to show you this little bus stop, man. I just thought it was so cool. It's actually quite comfortable bench and all, as it goes. Right, I'm going to check out some more of the village. Catch you later. Hi folks, I just had to stop and film this. There's a beautiful thatched cottage here. I know you can't see it very well in the dark, and I'm very mindful of filming it in the dark, but I'm determined to film this in the daytime. I've got to film this for you guys. That is beautiful. It's a thatched cottage, man. Thatched roof and everything. Looks absolutely gorgeous. So like I say, this is Pluckley village, mate. This is where we are. Some beautiful little houses. Going uphill at the moment. But yeah, look at this thing. It's gorgeous, man. Look at that. How beautiful is that, man? Wow. And you got a little place there, look. That thing there. Sorry. I'm going to film it during the day. I'm going to go home straight away. I think I'll wait until about 9 or something like that. And by then it's going to be daylight. And then I can film this for you. Show you how beautiful this little place is. Some of these houses are gorgeous, mate. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Okay. So, I'm out of breath. I've been walking up this flipping hill. It's not mega steep, but oh, some of these houses look absolutely amazing. Oops. That's the other flipping thing about the countryside, though. You see the road and the pavements, not very well maintained. Potholes and flipping all sorts of flipping. What's there? There's a public footpath, I think. Is it? Actually, no. Oh, it says as well. Oh, bridle way, yeah. So, oh, actually, looks like somebody's driveway, actually. What? I don't know. Oh, hang on. Here. This is where I was the first time I came here. Oh, that beautiful house there. Wow. Because I remember sitting on this thing. Yeah, I was so out of breath. And it was when I was actually originally looking for the woods. And I couldn't find it at first. And I remember walking down here, and there's a field up here where I slept. It's either up here or down there, I can't quite remember which. In fact, I think I walked up here, and I was so out of breath and so tired, I sat on that little wall there. Yeah, I remember this now. Yeah, it's a really beautiful, oh look, Cooper's cottage. You know what a Cooper is? Cooper is a person that used to make barrels. That's what a Cooper is. Cooper is the person that made barrels for beer or alcohol, booze, whatever. That's a Cooper. That's where the name Cooper comes from. It's like tanner. Tanner comes from a person that used to do tan leather. You know? It's amazing where people's names are. It's like Smith, obviously, the most obvious one, being blacksmith. You know, that's where people's names come from. Their old profession, what their profession used to be. Yeah, amazing, eh? Yeah. So, okay, folks. Look, some beautiful little houses and stuff. Amazing. Right, the street. It's called the street. Right. So, we're heading to a place called Charing, and then you got Bether's End. I think that's how you pronounce that, Bether's End. And Smarden. Is that how you pronounce that? Oh god, I don't know if you guys can see that. Forge Hill. That's what we're on right now. Forge Hill. Right, another car coming. So, right. Okay, so there's a pub round here somewhere called the Black Horse, I believe. So, anyway, for the time being, I'll leave it there, and the battery is actually definitely on its last legs. So I might have to change this battery later. So for the time being, I'm going to leave it there, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Okay folks, so there is the Black Horse. That's the Black Horse, guys. And that apparently is supposed to be a really haunted place. So look, there's the sign there, squeaking in the wind. But yeah, so this is essentially Pluckley village. You got the church just over there. And like I said, it's reputed to be one of the most haunted villages in England, essentially. I feel really self-conscious doing this. So there's a little shop there, look, there's a butcher. Got a butcher over there. Got Pluckley post office. Yeah, look, the post office over there. Oh man, this is so cool. This is so cool, man. What the heck? I just heard a noise. What was that the wind? This is so cool, man. What the heck? I just heard a noise. What was that the wind? This is so cool, man. What the heck? I just heard a noise. What was that the wind? This is so cool. What the heck? Nah. I know it's supposed to be haunted, but nah. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm going to film this during the day. So oh, that sign squeaking. That's so funny. Right, okay folks, so yeah, so wow, awesome. Alright folks, so I'm going to leave it there for now, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Come on, focus, man. There you are, guys. See, the Black Horse. It says, "Welcome to the most haunted pub in Kent." See? What did I tell you? It's a very haunted place, apparently. But, okay folks, so this is the church. This is the churchyard, and this is the church, Pluckley Church. Again, from what I understand, it is supposed to be haunted, I think. I think the church is haunted as well. So they say, anyway. I tell you what, let's have a little walk round. And obviously it's not open because it's night time. But let's have a little walk round. Let's see what we see, if anything. Like I say, I highly doubt we're going to capture anything, because I just never seem to capture anything, me. And there's a nice handy bench we could sleep on. Be sheltered from the wind a bit, at least. You know, I've actually slept in graveyards. I've done it before when I was homeless, and they're one of the most peacefulest, quietest, and I would suggest safest places you could sleep, actually, when you're homeless, to be quite honest, because think about it, guys, how many people really would want to venture into, mind you, I'm saying that's a few years ago. These days, I would imagine, maybe, because how many people like me go around doing vlogs in graveyards these days for ghost hunting purposes and so forth? Do you know what I mean? So maybe not so much like it used to be, I don't know. But I always felt that, like, you know, it's like my dad used to say to me. And you know, I don't know, as a kid maybe I believed it. Oh, well, there's a pitchfork stuck in the ground. Holy moly. Yeah, my dad used to say to me, it's not the dead you got to worry about. Do you know what I mean? It's the living, you know? And I think I agree with him, to be quite honest. And over the years, as time's gone on, I think more and more, I think he's absolutely right. You know, that's my opinion. And like I said, I'm not trying discount other people's experiences or whatever. Not at all. Because I can't speak for those people, do you know what I mean? And I can only speak from my own experiences, and you know, I've never experienced anything spooky or anything that, you know, spooky that wanted to harm me or anything like that. So, you know, from that point of view, well, I said, you know, I think what my father said, it's, you know, it's not so much the ghosts that you have to worry about, it's more the living people. So, essentially. This is a nice little village, actually, a little pluckley village. It's really cute. And like I said, you know, it is, like I say, it's supposedly haunted. It's supposed to be one of the most haunted villages going. But, I don't know. I do wonder, I do think to myself, well, why do people think that? What have they experienced? What is it that has given it that reputation? Do you know what I mean? Because personally, I don't get it, to be quite honest. I just don't. I'll tell you, I'll go down this way. I wanted to avoid walking on the grass too close because it's going to be quite wet. And it's bumpy and lumpy. But I think I was trying to walk round. I thought the path would take us a complete circuit around the church, but it didn't. It took us to another gate at the bottom there. So I think we'll just head in this direction for now. There seems to be a building of some sort in front of us, I think. I'm not sure what it is actually. Wait a minute. Is that some sort of... Oh no, it's trees and bushes actually. Do you know, for a minute there, I thought it was like some ruins. Like some sort of like old building that had just, like, was just... I was going to say, yay! Something to investigate, yay! Yeah, like I said, I'm conscious of the fact that I'm not looking at the screen so much at the moment, guys, and so it is making it a little bit difficult to see that. I'm trying to make sure I'm filming stuff that you can see rather than me just filming the ground or something. What is over that wall? Oh, I was such a nosy skull in me. I really am. What is over there? It's just a path, I think. Oh, excuse me. Oh, hang on, there is a sort of little ruin thing. Well, I don't know what it is, sort of wall, I guess, really. Yeah. Huh. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, every now and again I look at the screen and I notice that it definitely seems to go out of focus at times. Aha, little path to walk on. Great. Oh, that's better. Another little gate here, look. Oh, there's some pavement out here. Or a little path, I should say. I wonder where that takes us to. I might have a nosy down there. That looks intriguing. Yeah. Let's check out the rest of the graveyard, I think. Actually, it carries on down this way. Wow. This is fenced off, this one. Interestingly. Not sure why. See, I must admit, I do worry that somebody will see my light. I worry that somebody will see my light and they might, you know, because I guess I would imagine. Then again, I'm saying I imagine. I don't know for certain, but I'm kind of thinking, will somebody think like, oh, what's going on? Somebody in the graveyard with a light. Quick, phone the police. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. Maybe they might be quite used to people because it's like I said, because of its reputation as being the most haunted village. Maybe, sorry, I'm conscious of the fact that I'm walking. I don't know if I'm actually walking on the graves or not, to be quite honest. It's hard to tell. It's really difficult to tell where I'm walking. I'm trying to avoid doing that, just because it's one of those things, isn't it? Oh, look at this, see? This gate thing here, look. All the earth is full of thy glory. Glory be to the Lord Most High. Sorry, do you guys see that? See, I keep doing this. Sorry, I'm just really not paying attention to the screen right now. And the camera does keep going out of focus a lot. The green churchyard. Okay. Oh, so this is what I was looking at from over the wall just a minute ago. Is it? Well, that's confused me. What's that say there? It says, looks like it says labyrinth. It is labyrinth. Labyrinth. Oh, right. So there's like a... I don't know if you can make that out, guys, but there's literally like a maze, but not like with bushes, but only like with the ground, like as if they've... Oh, not explaining myself very well, am I? It's probably difficult. You'd see it better from... And this camera's not got a wide lens, so it's difficult to... That looks intriguing down there where that light is. I want to know what's down there. Flipping it, there's just so much to see. Oh, there's the church little gate thing. Oh, that's cool. That looks really cool in the screen. Actually, for once I'm looking at the screen. Yeah, well, we'll come back in a sec. I wasn't sure if I had the light all the way up or not. Oh, that's really cool, actually. I can't tell what's over there. Let's go back this way a minute. Yeah, and with the camera light on this, you see, it's made it heavy on one side, so it's really difficult to... That looks really cool. Sorry, I like that. I love these little... I don't know what they call them. I think there is a name for these things, but I'm not sure what they call them. Little sort of gateways to churches. You don't get them as much, and especially in the cities and what have you, but you do get them here and there, and you know, but yeah, I like those little gateways. They look really nice. I really like them. Well, I don't know if you can go through here or not. Look, the trees are blowing. Look rather spectral and spooky. Here comes the wind. Great, that's it. Make some noise. Oh, look, some swings or something over there. Must be some sort of little park or something. Oh, you see the swings? Oh, the ghosts are on the swings. There's a little park, that's what it is. Park. I don't know how well you can see that, guys. This camera's not very good in the dark, to be quite honest. It really isn't. Right, okay. I mean, I think it is public, so you can go in there. It's not like what's saying, but I'll tell you what. Let's just have a quick nose. I want to go back to the church, though. How do you open this thing? Actually, how do you? Hang on. What do you do? Oh, I see. Oh, that's simple enough. Couldn't work it out for a minute then. Right, let's have a look over here. Look, see the ghostly swings. Look, the ghost is swinging on it. Yeah. Oh no, the battery. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Right, catch you guys momentarily. Okay, folks. So, yeah, like I said, battery went on me, so I was just going to film the ghostly swings, you see? Look, ghosts are swinging on the swings. Right, okay. So, and then I dropped my camera light whilst I was changing the battery, and then my micro SD card fell out of my bag with the batteries in. And now I've actually got the camera light on a different way, so it means I can't quite move it around as much, but anyway. Look at this thing. Reminds me of one of those, what do you call them? Those things in those office toys with those ball things on them. Look, just do that, look. Make it swing backwards and forwards. It's obviously you, well I say obviously, oh hang on, actually I think you sit on it, don't you? You sit on it and then you just swing backwards and forwards. It's like made out of rope, isn't it? Oh, I get it. Alright. Oh, that's cool. Huh. That's different. Never seen a swing like that before. Huh. Alright, so it's a playground, it's a kid's playground, isn't it? Oh look, some more swinging ghost swings. Right, okay. So, Pluckley Skate Park. Oh, it's got a skate park and all. No way. Huh. Right, let's go back to the church and have a mooch round there. So I'm conscious of battery again, like I said. So we've got a good few hours. It's only 1 o'clock in the morning right now, guys. So I've got hours yet. So, okay. Catch you in a bit. Bye for now. Hi folks. So we're back at the church. You see this? This sort of steam coming out of this thing here, right? Well, in the darkness, I was walking through the thing here. Right, and I was coming through the gate thing here. And I got halfway across. And I didn't have the camera on or the camera light. Just walking along. And then I started seeing this thing. And because it was catching in the moonlight, all I could see was this white stuff moving around. And I'm thinking, what the flipping heck is that? Do you know what I mean? I scared the flipping Jesus out of me. Oh my, because I really did. I'm thinking like, oh my god, no way, it's a ghost. Do you know what I mean? Because I mean, obviously, actually, in the camera light and the what's it looks kind of bluish looking, but in the moonlight, because I didn't have the camera light on, and it was catching in the moonlight, and all I could see was this sort of white stuff moving around. Do you know what I mean? And it was like, what the heck? And it looked really spooky looking. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, what? Oh, flipping it, sorry, I keep forgetting. See, half the time I'm like this, aren't I? I've just noticed. Sorry, folks. Like I say, it's become rather difficult and awkward because I've got the camera light on here and it's making everything unbalanced. And see, if I tilt the camera back, maybe then that way. Sorry, I'm trying to film stuff and trying to make an interesting video for you guys if I can. Do you know what I mean? And then like I say, I end up filming because I've got it round about my nose, round about the height of my nose, and that feels kind of right. But then sometimes I look at the look at the screen, and I notice that you can't see much, and the blurring again. Oh, flipping heck! Do you know, I might just leave the filming until flipping morning time, guys. Because, what the heck? Doesn't that look like a face? You see that? Looks like a face. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, right, so we've been all around the churchyard. Back out this way is the pub, the Black Horse. So let's go back out the gates. Let's go out the gate. Oops. Right. See, look at these beautiful little cottages, man. Mind you can't see them so well, even with my camera light I've noticed it. I don't know how well they're coming out in the thing. Right. I definitely need to film this in the daytime, guys. Right. Okay. I'll leave it there for the time being. Catch you guys later. Bye for now. Ooh. Okay, folks. So, right. Sort this out a minute. Right. Oh, flipping it. So it keeps going blurred. Right. Okay. Hang on. Actually, sorry. I'm just going to try and find out what the time is. It is... Right, it's just 3:05. It's 3:05 in the morning. And like I said to you before, the countryside, even in summertime, can get really, really cold, especially these sorts of times in the morning. Oh boy, the cold is beating me, guys. I can't go back to the woods. I was kind of thinking I was going to go back to the woods and have another mooch round, but do you know what? I'm freezing. I'm absolutely frozen. Even with my big coat on, I've got like 6 layers on. I've got my scarf, got my hat, got this on. I've got a pair of pyjamas. I've got a pair of pyjama bottoms. I put them on, as well as my jeans. So I've got 2 layers on my legs, and I'm frozen. It's so cold. I'm not kidding you. There's frost on cars. As I was passing some of the cars in people's driveways, there's frost. Oh man, I'm not kidding you. I advise nobody to do this. Believe me, I'm not kidding. Don't do this, folks, unless you're really wrapped up, and even then, oh man. Right, I'm going to head to the station. I'm going to try. Oh, flipping that great with the wind now. I'm going to try. I'm going to go to the station and try and keep warm. So the station's just down there. Catch you guys later, hopefully when I'm a lot warmer. Bye for now. Hi folks. So I'm can't even speak. I'm sat in the station at the moment, or on the platform anyway, in this little sort of half shed thing, whatever. It's not as cosy really as the bus stop actually, although there's no light in the bus stop obviously. At least we've got light here, which provides a little bit of warmth, I guess. And it's not as cold because it's not as exposed. I've got a bridge right next to us here. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm not sure. So we've got a bridge there, and then obviously you've got the trees and all this and the platforms. And anyway, yeah. So you know, it's not as exposed, and so it's a little bit tiny warmer. But the cold's beating me, guys. I mean, I knew it would get cold. I knew it would get cold early hours in the morning. I've been in the countryside many times before in the early hours. Not just recently, but throughout my lifetime. On various different occasions. And even in the summertime, believe it or not, even in the height of summer, you know, yeah, you can still have a balmy night time in the countryside. But believe me, you know, because it's such an exposed part of the you know, part of the world, whatever, you know what I mean, because it's an exposed area essentially, you know what I mean, because there's not lots of buildings and all the rest of it, blah 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 blah. That obviously for those reasons it tends to be a lot colder anyway, even in summertime. But oh, it's beating me, man. It's like, oh my god, my hands, I thought I was going to get frostbite at one point. I mean, there's a frost on the ground. I mean, you can't see it here necessarily, but there's frost everywhere. And it's seriously cold. And even though, like I said, I've got like, and look, I even brought these with me. You know those gardening glove type things, or whatever the heck they are, I don't know. You know, things I got for £1 from Poundland. That I use partly for the I even brought them with me. They're not very effective, but at least it provided some you know, protection against the cold a little bit. Not much, but I guess they helped a little bit. What am I like? What the hell am I doing? Oh my god. Of my time of life, I'm traipsing around in flipping dark woods in the freezing cold in mid-January. I mean, what? I seriously need my head testing. Oh, Anyway, I've still got a good few hours. Hang on, sorry. I have to put the camera here a minute. Bear with me a minute, folks. Oops, sorry. Hang on. Right, hang on. 25 to 4. I have no idea what time the first train is. I would imagine that the first train would be about 6, maybe half 6. I mean, it's Saturday now, so I don't know. But I think it's going to be a replacement bus service job again. And I was thinking, like I say, I was thinking of hanging around till 9 o'clock and then take you guys back to the village and show you it during the daytime. I'm sorry guys, I can't do it. I am so cold and I'm hungry and I'm tired. I've been up since 6:30 this morning, and then obviously I went to work, so I've done a 4-hour shift. I've been on my feet all day. I know, I should really think to myself, is this really a good idea? It seemed like a good idea at the time, and I know I've done this is my 3rd time here now, 3rd time, and you'd think by now I'd be like, do you remember when it got really, really cold and you were really, really tired and blah, 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 blah. But still, I can't help it. I feel drawn to this place for some reason. Do you know what I mean? It's like, and I guess it's because of the haunted aspect of it and all that lot. And, you know what I mean? And I've always wanted to experience something, and still to this day I still haven't. But, you know, the thing is, like, it is a beautiful place, and I definitely need to come back here in the summertime during the day. So, you know, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do another one of these during the nighttime things, man. Especially in the winter. Do you know what I mean? What was I thinking? Oh man, it's bitter, bitter, bitter cold, man. And even with all this on, do you know what I mean? It was still getting through. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, I've got to put a pair of flipping pajama bottoms on underneath my jeans because I didn't have anything else, and you know, I don't think 2 pairs of jeans on top of each other will work very well. I just don't think it'll. Yeah. Anyway, so maybe I should have done that though, but oh boy. Anyway, folks. So sorry if this has been a bit of a naff video as usual. You know, in terms of like no spookiness. Sorry about that. Obviously, there's not a lot I can do about that. If something happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't, I guess. But yeah. Anywho, yep. Oh, sorry. Oh, oh man, this is a terrible video, man. Terrible, terrible video. Oh, that battery's. Well, it's a quarter of the way gone already. I reckon what I've heard, like I said, I've heard other YouTubers. Mo Saji has said it a couple of times as well, and he lives in Canada, and right now in Canada I think it's cold here. Oof, this is mild compared to what they're having apparently. Anyway, whatever, blah blah blah. But he says that like the cold drains the batteries more, and in some ways I kind of see where that kind of seems logical, I think. Do you know what I mean? Because I suppose the resistance, you know, because the atoms and the electrons or whatever, you know what I mean, the electrical, oh, whatever, you know what I mean, it's like the resistance, I suppose, is higher because whatever metal components and stuff are there, everything, when it's cold, the atoms and everything slows down, doesn't it? So therefore maybe the resistance is higher, and so therefore the battery's got to work harder. That's my sort of working hypothesis. I have no idea if that makes any sense or is remotely flipping got any validity or truth to it or not. I have no idea. It just seems to make sense. Sounds right, I think. Like I said, I know a little tiny bit about science, but not a lot. Do you know what I mean? Only things that I've read here and there. And anyway. So, yeah. So it probably is something to do with the cold. That's what it makes sense somehow. But maybe we're wrong. I don't know. Right. Okay. So kind of the reason why I'm just wittering on at the moment is because I feel the need to do something rather than just sit here and freeze to death. You know what I mean? It's like, if at least I'm chatting to you guys and doing something, at least then the time might pass a little bit quicker, or at least might seem to. So apologies if I'm just wittering on like an idiot. Well, I am an idiot at the end of the day. I mean, for crying out loud, man. What did I think I was doing? Yeah, I'll stay here until 9 o'clock in the morning, just wandering around country roads, freezing my ass off. Yeah, and probably get hypothermia. Yeah. Anyway, right, folks. Look, I can't just witter on anymore. I'm gonna see if I can actually try and sleep a little bit. I doubt it. I doubt it very much. But I'm gonna try and do something to pass some time. Right. All right. For the time being, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna catch you guys later. Bye for now. Hi, folks. So this was a really bad idea. I mean, seriously. I'm trying to keep my pecker up at the moment. I'm trying to... Oh boy. I am so cold. I've tried sleeping on this bench a couple of times, and it's just so perishingly cold. I'm not kidding. This is getting dangerous, to be quite honest. I mean, this is getting really, really bad. This was really bad idea. I don't know what possessed me. I mean, flipping heck. This was such a bad idea. I am seriously freezing to death here. This is no joke, man. This is getting seriously bad. I mean, it is perishing cold. Oh man, and I'm super, super tired on top of that. Because obviously I've been up all night. I've tried sleeping, like I said, I did try sleeping on this bench, but as you can see, it's not the most comfortable bench in the world. Interestingly, funny enough, the bench in that bus stop was far more comfortable. I'm actually starting to feel quite ill, actually. I mean, even with all these layers, it's amazing just how it's just penetrating. It's just... And it's so deathly quiet here right now and all. Don't get me wrong, I do like a bit of peace and quiet, but flipping out, this is going beyond it. Man. Okay, folks. Well, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, so hopefully just one more hour, and hopefully there'll be a train. So, yeah, hopefully there'll be a train about 6, I hope. Maybe, hopefully before then, maybe, I don't know. But at least about 6. So just one more hour to get through this. I really am starting to feel quite ill, actually. I really am. This was such a bad idea. Alright, folks. Hopefully I'll speak to you when I'm in London and I'm nice and warm. Catch you guys later. Bye for now. So, guess what, folks? It's now 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm still waiting. I've been on this station for hours and I'm still waiting. I don't know what time these trains start running, man. But flipping heck. It's a wonder I haven't frozen to death already or died of hypothermia. Feels like my feet have got frostbite. I have no idea when they start running these trains, man. Flipping heck. I mean, I know it's a Saturday, but for crying out loud. 7 o'clock in the morning, man. I thought maybe 6, 6:30. But oh no. But now it's turned 7 o'clock and there still isn't a train. What time do they start running? sun's coming up now, just about starting to anyway. You can see it on the horizon down, well, maybe you guys can't, but the sky's pink down there. In fact, well, I don't know if you can see it or not. Actually, hang on, let me, because for all intents and purposes to you guys it looks dark still, doesn't it? Oh no, yeah, can you see, look, sky's getting lighter. What's going to get here first, the sun or the train? What do you reckon? What will get here first? The sun or the rain? The sun or the rain? Sun or the train? Oh, there we are. Southeastern. Pluckley. Oh, I'm so cold. I'm so flipping cold. Although it does seem to be, either that is because I'm moving around, I don't know, but maybe it's getting a little bit warmer now, because now the sun's starting to get up. You know what I mean? So maybe it's starting to get a bit warmer. You know, a little bit at least. These speakers here, these announcement speakers, you can see them on the lampposts here. I don't know if it's, I think it's just that end one. The one near the little shed that I've been sat in. Every now and again, periodically, it starts talking. And it starts saying like something about, oh, I forget what it says exactly. It's like a recording, you know what I mean? It's not like somebody actually talking, it's just a recording. But every now and again, periodically, it just starts squawking for some reason. Oh, right. Okay, folks. Well, I'll give you another update in about another hour. Catch you later. Bye for now. Hi, folks. So you're not going to believe where I am right now. I'm telling you. Well, no, I'm saying this now. I know what I'm like. Chances are I'll change my mind at some point, I'm sure. Because still find it fascinating nonetheless. And it is a pretty place. And apologies for not showing it you this morning. We actually drove through it this morning. Anyway, try and cut a long story short. Because there's no trains going back from Pluckley. There's trains coming to Pluckley last night. Yeah, that's how I got there, obviously. But then today, no trains. So I was sat on that platform for nothing. And there's a replacement bus service and all this lot. And that turned into a farce, because like the bus that was supposed to turn up, because there was a lady waiting for one as well, and like she was asking me, oh, do you need to get a train back to London? And I was saying, yeah. And then she says, like, oh, you need to get the bus. He'll be around in a minute, and then it'll take us to, I forget where I think Ashford, here. That's where we are. Oh, did I say where we were? I don't think I did I? I'm in Ashford International, where the Eurostar appears. Anyway, so, yeah, so, anyway, that bus didn't turn up, and then another bus turns up, and he takes us to, Headcorn, and then we get to Headcorn, and nobody knows where the bus to Ashford International has got to, and so the guy that brought us to Headcorn, he ends up taking us back, and we end up going back to Pluckley, and then eventually to here. But that meant we drove through Pluckley village, and I saw it in the daytime. I didn't film it, guys, because we're on a bus, and do you know what I mean? Anyway, blah blah blah. But I'm telling you, and I mean this happened last time as well. And you know, I don't know how long this replacement bus service is going to go on for, and like, you know, the planned engineering, how long's that going to last for? Do you know what I mean? They were doing that last year. You remember when I went last year, and then like, oh, that was about November though. I mean, it's like, was it beginning of November or something? And I last went there, and the same thing happened again, didn't it? Do you know what I mean? And so like, do you know what I mean? It's just like, I think I might give it a miss in the end. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, for now, I guess, until we get home, unless obviously I filmed something in between. I guess I'm going to leave it there. Oh, it was an amazing sunrise though, so that's another reason why I might actually come back, because it has some beautiful sunrises actually, and I was sat on the bus, and so it was difficult to fully appreciate it, but there were moments when we were passing through.
Good morning everyone, it's train service D 905 service to London Victoria via Maidstone East, calling fast to Bearsted, Maidstone East. Barming East morning, West morning, Borough Green, Kemsing off this morning, St Mary's, Craig, Bromley South and London Victoria. This train service D 905 service will
12
be leaving
stops.
a little bit late due to the bad timings of the trains this morning. The London Charing Cross service, which is on platform 2, which will be fast to Maidstone, also due to the engineering works, is going to be leaving before we are, so we're waiting for that train to go and then we'll be leaving ourselves. I do apologise for the delay to your train.
Yeah, you see, I could have got that one, but that's Charing Cross. Well, actually, I could have got at London Bridge, because that's where I started my journey anyway. So I started my journey at London Bridge, so I could have got that one, but I was thinking, well, this one goes to Victoria, which is even easier for me, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? And my tickets is valid for this, do you know what I mean? So, because it says any valid London terminus, essentially. So, but the high speed one, which just went a few minutes ago, there's a high speed train. It's like one of them bullet trains. No, it's not a bullet train, but it's like one of these, like, do you know what I mean? Like really, really fast trains. And sadly, the ticket I've got is not valid for that one, so, which is a bit of a shame really, because it's like, woo, we're probably there by now. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so if I do go back to Pluckley, that'll be the reason why, is to watch the sunrise. Forget about the ghosts. There is no ghosts. There's no screaming what's names in the woods, and there's no, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so it's been an adventure one way or another. Freezing my ass off on that flipping station all night long. Oh no! If I do anything like this again, I'm gonna plan it meticulously, down to the last detail, and try and cover all the bases, and do it in summertime, not winter time. Oh man, no, it's been, the last couple of hours sat on that station was horrendous, guys. Honest to God, it was horrible. Oh, I thought I was going to die at one point. I really did, you know what I mean? It was like, oh my God, I'm freezing. It was terrible. It was horrendous. Oh, I'm starting to warm up a little bit now anyway. I've got my feet, I can feel my feet again. You know, it's like, oh my God, it's so cold. It's so bitter. Right, okay, I've waffled and witted enough. So I'm going to leave it there for now. And like I say, who knows, might film something later. But I've got a load of editing to do anyway. I've not had any sleep, do you know what I mean? Well, I tried to sleep on that bench, like I said, but I couldn't sleep very well. And I doubt very much I even got a wink, really. Anyway, so, but funny enough, I don't feel that tired right this minute. It'll probably hit me later. But for now, I'm going to leave it there, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Okay folks, this is the bit of the journey that always gets me. I'm going to pass my house now. Well, there it is. Over there, you can't see it in between the houses, but that's my house. And this is Brixton, and I can't get off here because this train doesn't stop here. And there's that building, by the way, we just passed that as well. Look, Brixton, but it doesn't stop here. It always gets me that. It's like, this is the bit of the journey. If I ever go on one of these trains coming from that end, if it doesn't stop in Brixton, you know, it's such a pain, you know. Sometimes I feel like pulling the communication cord and stopping the train just so I can get off. No, I wouldn't do that anyway. I don't think they even have that anymore. Well, actually, I think they have an emergency stop, but I wouldn't do that anyway, obviously. I'm just, you know, but oh boy, yeah, it's kind of frustrating, you know what I mean? Because I've just passed my house, and now I've got to go all the way back. So I've got to go to Victoria, and then jump on a tube train to come back. Anyway, just wanted to show you that because I just find it really, really annoying, and it's kind of just, yeah. Right, catch you guys later. Bye for now.